I've been around agriculture my whole life. So I started with 4-H pigs and my kids in the mid-90s, and then purchased the farm and have been in agriculture full-time. My name's Jim Wood, and I am the owner-operator of Palmetto Creek Farms. And we are a pork producer, pork processor, pork distributor, and a pork consumer. This breed of hog is the Hereford hog. It's about a 100-year-old breed. It originated in Iowa, Illinois, and Indiana. It is primarily a cross between a Duroc and a Poland China. A Poland China is a black pig with white feet, white underbelly, and a white face. And a Duroc is a solid red pig. We're probably about 3 times larger than the next nearest Hereford hog breeder. When we started the farm, we really didn't know that there was a difference in meat quality. We thought pork was pork. You know, probably most people think pork is pork. And what we discovered is, hey, there's good stuff, and there's some really not so good stuff. And when we were introduced into the all-natural aspect of farming and we went to the outside, we saw how much better the outside production was for the sows versus the barn. Now, we saw illnesses go down, we saw problem births go to next to nothing. We saw when sows are in the farrowing crates, they would sometimes get bed sores on their shoulders, and we saw that go away. And so coming outdoors and doing things the way God meant it to be done just greatly enhanced our enjoyment of pig production and just really enabled the animals to be the animals they were meant to be. When you do things all natural, nature has a built-in process. When a sow is able to move around, she's not going to get constipated like she would if she were in an indoor facility. With indoor facilities, it's common for the sows to get constipated because they can't get exercise. Nature's got it figured out, and you just got to work with nature. We bring our hogs through the plant to weigh them on a weekly basis. So not every hog gets weighed every week, but every week we weigh some of the hogs. And so they're accustomed to coming into the barn, they're accustomed to being weighed, they're accustomed to running the same cycle that they would on the day of slaughter. So when it comes to that magic day that their life is going to be terminated, they don't have a clue. They think they're just doing the normal routine, and that helps lower stress. So that, just by lowering stress, adds quality to the meat. We had someone that special ordered some pork recently. Then somebody along the line chose not to use the pork and wanted us to take it back. And it was heart-wrenching on me because I'm as passionate about my pork as a chef is about what they produce. And I guess what was frustrating was I was the person responsible for killing that animal that we killed specifically for that order. To us, it's a wasted animal. We killed an animal for no reason, and that is what upsets us because it's not product sitting in a freezer on a shelf. You know, this animal is killed and harvested and processed for this order, and so that's kind of where we are and why our attitude is what it is, because we don't want to see waste. And more so because of the loss of the animal's life than the loss of money. The money can be recouped somewhere down the line, but the animal died for no reason. When we deliver our product, we only want to deliver the best. I mean, we have animals that come through that aren't worthy, and we'll turn them into sausage rather than sell them to a customer. We're not going to sell an inferior product. We never look at a box of meat as a box of meat. It's always more than that to us, because we realize an animal died to provide that product to our customers, and it definitely stresses us if something ever gets wasted. Enzian has been one of those accounts in that they have really worked hard at keeping us on the menu in one form or another. And not everybody does that. Sometimes chefs, they'll buy from you for a year, and then all of a sudden you're out for 6 months or a year. And with the Enzian, they have just been buying week after week after week, and have been one of our best customers in that aspect.